Prying loose the remains of the fallen SDF-1, the Robotech Master's lost protoculture factory, a detachment of bioroids was discovered by a patrol from the Army of the Southern Cross.
The Earth's been invaded for a second time. Nobody's sure just why, but we know who's responsible. An alien force calling themselves the Robotech Masters. The Robotech Masters look as human as you or me. Not that it matters much what he looks like. Earthlings aren't the kind to take invasions lying down, so the time came to strike back. It was my fault that Bowie, one of my troopers, was captured by the bioroids, so the least I could do was try to make amends by rescuing the poor guy. Sure enough, we eventually succeeded in setting Bowie free. The question remains, what do we do now?
And now for news from the war front. While Earth forces were successful in disabling one of the enemy craft, the remainder of the massive invasion armada maintains a steady and ominously silent orbit at 36,000 kilometers. Robotech Master Zor, the military commander of the invading fleet, has temporarily ceased hostilities on all fronts. The reasons for the ceasefire are as unknown as the motives behind this brutal and unprovoked assault on our planet.
Huh. Wow. You get assigned a district like this, and patrol duty doesn't look so bad after all. Well, men, this is going to be a true test of your character.
All right, everybody, we start our patrols from here, and don't do anything I wouldn't,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll patrol the discos.
And I'll start with that bar over there.
Yeah, you'll end with it, too.
Angelo, why do I have this feeling you'd rather be staying here,
Because you're a mind reader, I guess.
All right, move out!
Idiot.
Like starving men at a banquet, the troopers fan out over the blinking neon city.
Huh? Lady, this is your lucky night. You seem to like that coat a lot.
What?
I admire your taste.
Will you buy it for me,
Well, now, I just might be persuaded. Let's see. Yikes! That's more than I make in a year! On second thought, red's not your color. Listen, why don't you and I go someplace and get ourselves a drink?
Thanks anyway. Maybe some other time.
Sure. Some other time. Anytime you say. Maybe I come off too insincere. Well, it's her loss.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid I have some very grim news. According to this report, Zor has broken his self-imposed ceasefire. At 0800 today, he attacked our suburban base station in Sector 3. The entire sector with all its inhabitants was destroyed. 20 survivors were taken prisoner by the enemy. The populace is understandably in a state of near panic. There's been rioting and the airwaves are jammed with people wanting to know what the devil's going on. I want to know how this could happen. Excuse me, Supreme Commander, but how on earth could we be caught so completely off guard?
Sir, I'm sorry I can't explain it. I wish I could. But what's past is past, and we must look forward now. Our only viable response is to strike back quickly and with force. Obviously, we must demonstrate to the enemy that we are willing and capable of defending ourselves.
And Chief of Staff Emerson, do you share the Commander's opinion?
Speaking candidly, sir, we know next to nothing about Zor, and until we do, I cannot recommend any mission that would risk our men and ships.
What are you saying? We're talking about the fate of the Earth here.
I'm aware of that, but tell me what will be gained by sending our pilots to almost certain destruction.
I will not stand for this. You are in no position, sir, to question the abilities of our fighting forces.
Very well, Commander. Prepare to attack.
Oh, fools. All ground personnel, clear the launch area. Commence ignition sequence. Ignition. Check. All systems, check. Fighter crews, we have a green light. We have a green light. First battle wing, you are cleared for liftoff. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
First wing is away. Second battle wing, take off.
The Robotech fighters thunder down the runway and take off, answering their call to glory.
Believe me, Rolf, this was the only way.
I hope to God you're right.
On my order, fire!
They're throwing up some kind of defense shield, sir.
Fighter 32, get your fighters out of there! All right, boys, follow me in.
Attack wings 2 and 8 have disengaged from enemy. Attack wings 3, 4, and 7 report severe losses. All other wings fail to respond. Believed to be terminated. Repeat, terminated.
How can this be happening to us?
We haven't even put a dent in Zor's ship. Any signs of a counterattack from the enemy?
Negative, sir. They're not moving.
Damage report.
Current list of fighters confirmed terminated.
All those men destroyed.
It's a disaster.
We better call out the attack.
All units disengage. Return to base at once.
On the hasty decision of one stubborn man, hundreds of young lives were lost in a hopeless gesture. Meanwhile, the Robotech Master's mighty ship floats above the Earth, untouched, unscathed, and apparently unbeatable.
It's my duty to inform you Robotech will be right back. I've been ordered to tell you Robotech is back.
Professor Miles Cochran and his colleague Dr. Samson Beckett probed the remains of an enemy bioroid in the Robotech Research Laboratory.
I am now activating ultraviolet scanner. All right, let's see exactly what type of mecha we're dealing with here.
Data on its way. Bioroid. Hovercraft. Some kind of assault ship.
Okay, how about the damages received? See if you can get me a readout on that.
All right. Requested data on its way. I'm punching up a schematic of the infrastructure. As you can see, internal damage is minimal. Look, Professor, I just can't believe it.
Try focusing the probe on that area.
Right. No mistake, definite traces of biogenetic matter.
That means there was something alive in that thing.
Something with a highly complex genetic code. Just look at it.
Can you extrapolate an image of whatever it was? I thought so.
Incredible!
I bet it's human.
But there's no human being even remotely capable of such technology.
We'll have to start rechecking our findings right away. We've got to be absolutely sure